Hello everyone, and welcome back to another one of my YouTube videos. Today in this video, I'm going to try to find out why none of the interior light switches turn on. So all the switches down here, or all the doors, all the switches here, on the back, they don't turn on. Now, I know with the W126, or the 190E, that the light switches and stuff are basically controlled by the speedo housing. There's a little fuse on there, and the potentiometer. You can turn the brightness of them. I've tried the potentiometer on here, and that can do anything. So I'm going to take the cluster out and see if there's a little red fuse on the back, which if hopefully it might be that much blown. And if I change that, it hopefully may start working again. I have lights inside the car. So it's not too hard to do. The clock is already loose, so we're going to take it out and we're going to go from there. Okay, so hopefully you can see it. So the cluster is already loose. I'm just going to pull it out. Okay, so here's the potentiometer, and that actually looks a bit corroded in there, and here's the fuse I'm talking about. So, when you take that out, I'm not sure how to even check for that, see that works. But I've got a donor cluster here for my W126. Before anyone moans that I'm ruining the cluster, that it can't, it could be used again. No, it can't. So all the bolt holders have been shattered. It can't be used again. So I've got a fuse here. Give them a look comparison. They look the same. They look like they should work, but I don't know. This one is a bit corroded. I'm gonna put a good one on there, and this one here. I'm gonna go and get a multimeter. No, we don't roll over to the good one. And I'm going to double check with a multimeter. I mean, it could still be corroded underneath down here. I just don't know until I actually have a look. But if I need to go to find it, I might take this off. I might get a small toolkit and take this off and double check as well. But first bet will be with the fuse. Okay, so I've got a multimeter here. Hopefully you can see that. I should turn it on to make a noise mode. So where's that? I can't see it from this. I'm quite sure I'm looking for this angle. Oh, there it is. Right. Make a noise mode. So, if I touch my leads together, there we go. So I'm not too sure how to really test these. I'm just gonna see if I'm doing it right like this and stab one end off this fuse. With another end off the fuse, and if it beeps, I suppose we've got continuity for it, maybe. I guess this fuse works then. So maybe it can't be the fuse. We're going all the way through. And like I said, from one side to the other side. So I think the fuse is actually okay. So turn that off again. So I think that can go back in. I'm not sure how you turn it or screw it back in, but alright. So that's not the cause of the no light issue. Fine. Thank you. I know that potentiometer is a little bit corroded. Let's see if why does everything fall out when you open it or toolkit up? Not particularly big. Phillips will go for that one. Grab this one. and see if we can just take this out. Will it be that easy, I wonder? Probably not. I can help that. When you try to put a bit of pressure on, everything decides it wants to move. No, of course it's not going to be that easy, is it? Why would it be that easy? Right, it means I don't want to, but it means I'm probably going to have to take this cluster apart completely, just to make you stop moving about. Yeah, it's definitely going to go off. So that means the cluster's coming apart. Not completely, luckily. Not more than I want it to. This should come out. Yep, there's that. Nice little light temperature gauge going up. And this should then lift out very carefully. There's the speedometer. Oh, what the? What's that? Right, I don't know when that goes, but why did that go out? I have no idea. We can put that back in a minute. Be very careful taking that down. Might can shoot with a bulb. It look pretty decent. Definitely quite a bit different to the older mechanical 190 one, the W201. Careful from that if we don't do anything we don't want to do. Perfect. Right, can that leave this? So we've got two to undo here. Take loose the washers. I'm putting them on the bloody ground here. Yes, we don't get confused. We know which one is which. So the power of the illuminate, the bottom of the illumination will be on this board here. I'm imagining somewhere. And what the? Oh, that's just screw. That's fine. Wonder what it was. I can retrieve that in a minute. Won't be too hard. Hopefully, I can. Yeah, so the fuse board, that looks pretty decent. I'm looking in here. See where the fuse comes through on top? That looks pretty decent. There's no corrosion or rust on there. All the solder joints look pretty nice. Not too sure. I can't really see anything that would really cause too much rust. What's that bar for now? What's that for? Doesn't seem to be connected to anything. What that minute doing? We already moved. I actually have no idea what one that meant to do. Seems kind of odd. Oh, I know what it is. That is the reset for the tap in it. Yeah. Strange, but mechanism. That pushes onto this and it resets them. Right, well that's what that is. For reverse that. That looks, yeah, I mean there's a little bit of corrosion in there. Definitely a little bit of corrosion. That's for sure. shame it's soldered into the board. That's why it won't come out. It's actually got the solder joints on here. So that's definitely not coming off. Not unless I get the soldering iron out. And I don't want to do that. Getting the soldering iron out means it's going to be taking a long while. So I think the best option, I should have to give you a minute. Little look. I think the best option really is to get a bit of sandpaper. If I show you in here, I'll show you quickly around. You can see the spring for the reset. It's actually pretty clean in there, but the contacts are a little bit dirty. You see the contact next to my finger? It's a little bit corroded, and it shows that on. I'm going to give that bottom of that plate a little bit for clean, and see if that helps. So I'm just going to grab some sandpaper and give it a little rub, and hopefully that is all it needs. Okay, so it's getting dark now. Moment of truth, did all my work actually get lights to work inside the car, all the switches. So I cleaned the rear sat. It looked like it was working. I did a small continuity test. It appeared to beep, you know, but who knows. Let's double check and we'll go from there. So I've got the radio here, got the switches here. Let's turn it on. Nope. Nope. Nothing. I can tell you the lights are working. I'm going to turn them on, and the lights are turned on in front of me, and he's shining off the car. So the headlights are working. And I also know how the switch is working, because if you look at the radio here, you see the little ring outside? Oh, the lights are off. I'm going to turn on the side beam, and that turns on. And turn it on again. And obviously nothing, you can't see any further than that. But so I know the headlight switch is working and power's going through, because look, off, on, off, on, off, on. So there's definitely power going through there, but it's just not turning any of the lights on. So I'm not sure if that backboard needs more work or not, but that would be for a different day, unfortunately, as it's getting too dark to do anything now. So unfortunately, it doesn't always go your way when you're doing stuff on the car, and obviously evidence in this term it's not gone my way and it's still not worked. So it's going to need a bit more work done on that, unfortunately. So I'm not too sure what is going to need to be done. What I might do later on when I get in is take this donor board apart and just have a play with the multimeter to see what should happen. Obviously they're both going to be exactly the same, in terms of operation. Obviously, they're going to look different in terms of how they work, in terms of layout, but like in terms of actual operation, they're both going to be exactly the same. I might even take that on apart properly. Obviously, like a donor board, it's not going to work again due to how damaged it is. So I might actually have a little play around with that actually when I get inside, and see about that. But unfortunately for now, yeah, the lights aren't going to be working today. So at least you know, you got to have a little try in them. Once I have another play at doing them, I should have to go from there. But like it's getting quite dark now. I don't know how well you can see me, so I'm going to say thank you for watching. This has been On The Drive, and I hope to see you in my another video. Before I leave, please do like and subscribe this channel. If you like and subscribe, really does help to see this channel to grow. Again, so once again, it's been On The Drive, and I'll see you in my next video.